Hey everybody, welcome to another HIIT core yoga class. It's Wednesday night. Hope you're all doing well. Tonight, if you have them, grab 2 yoga blocks. If you don't have them, if you have a stool, that would be good. But you will be able to do the exercise without any blocks or stool as well. So I'll just show you that demonstration when we get to it, but as always we'll just start off with doing some stretching and some yoga to start with, and then we will break into our HIIT workout when the time comes here in a few minutes. So just need a water bottle, your mat. Hopefully you're all ready and excited as I am for tonight's class. Total body workout, and yeah, let's get to it. So get on your mat and we'll start in child's pose. So bring the knees wide and big toes are touching. Stretch forward and drop your forehead to the floor. Take some long deep breaths in and out through the nose. About 3 more deep breaths in, deep breaths out. You just try to keep the heels or the hips pulling back towards the heels and pressing forward into the hands. So we'll go ahead and lift up the heel of the palms here, so you're up on your fingertips, and sink back down. You should feel the shoulders pull in towards each other. And then drop the heel towards the floor and then lift up, walk over to the left and bow the head to the left knee. Keep the hips pulling back, relaxed head, relaxed facial muscles, and again, just keep the lungs open and breathing in, breathing out. And then let's go to the other side, right side. All right, and releasing. So come on back to center. Let's come up to tabletop position. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and knees underneath your hips. Round the spine, come into a cat arch. Inhale, release the belly, lift your chin, chest forward, and draw the shoulder blades down and back. Exhale, round. Inhale, release. Cow-cat, keep moving. Get the spine nice and warm. You can slow it down, you can speed it up. Okay, and then move into circling around. So pick a direction to go into. Move around in those shoulders and those elbows. Bend into your elbows. Dip yourself down. Flow around and around. Unkink the body. Just seeing where you feel like you are tight in your sides, and try to push out those hips. Circle around in them, so that you can just keep your body, or get your body nice and warm. All right, slow that motion down. Come back to tabletop pose and lift your right leg back behind you. Swing your left leg up, left shin out to the left. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Reach your right arm forward and reach your right arm up. Reach your right arm forward and up. And then take your right arm and reach it underneath your left armpit. So reaching to the left and rounding and tucking the chin in, and then reach up. Inhale, one more time, rounding and reaching, and then reach up, and then bring the hand to the floor, and then we'll switch sides. So take the left leg back, bring it down to the floor, that right shin swings out to the right. So lift up, and then reach forward and stretch. Reaching up and reaching forward and stretching. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Okay, inhale, reach up, and then tuck under here, reach under. And as I'm reaching under, I'm rounding the spine. I'm pushing into my right hand, tucking chin, and reach up. And then one more time here, reaching under, breathing, and reach up. Okay, bring the hands down to the floor and then come back to tabletop pose. Walk your hands forward, tuck toes under, lift your hips and walk it out in downward facing dog. Maybe rock the hips from side to side. Just kind of find some movement around in the body. Try to let the head just be heavy and let the neck muscles relax as best as you can. You're pulling your chest towards the front of your shins there, and you're trying to reach your heels towards the floor. All right, warming up the shoulders. So we're gonna rock forward into plank pose and then exhale back into downward facing dog. So rock forward and then back. Inhale forward, legs straight. Exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Try to engage the core. Pull navel to spine. Inhale forward, exhale back one more time. Inhale forward, exhale back. Bend into the knees, hold and squeeze back through those hips. Reach forward into those hands. Look forward and step or hop up to the hands and come into a forward fold at the top of your mat and sway side to side. Pick up the toes, spread out your toes, and bring them back onto the floor. As always, I do this workout in bare feet. You could do the same. If you have issues like plantar fasciitis, and you feel like you do need some support, then go ahead and do what you need to do. Maybe using kind of light runners. But this could also be good if you have kind of foot issues like plantar fasciitis, just to kind of stretch out the feet and strengthen the feet as well. So we're coming back to center and then rise on up to table or to upward salute. So reaching up through the arms and then exhaling, and then arms down by the sides, sweep up again. Inhale, exhale, arms down by the sides. Inhale, exhale, and one more time. Reaching up, bring the hands to the heart, clasp your fingers, press down. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hands back behind you, clasp and pull back, look up. Exhale, bow forward, hinge forward all the way down, head down, and rise up, reaching up. Let's go again. Exhale, exhale, clasp and press. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, clasp behind you. Inhale, pull back, look up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, up, exhale. Okay, reaching up and then lean to your right side. Fingers are clasped and you're reaching here. And feet, toes pointing forward here, legs strong, kneecaps are lifting up, reaching. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And then come back to center and then take the hands back behind you. Clasp your fingers, step your feet wide. Pull the knuckles back, open your heart, and then bow forward, bend knees. And just keep bowing. So coming back to a squat. Stay in your squat. Release the arms forward, reach forward. Hold. Drop your left forearm onto your left thigh. Reach up with your right arm. Drop your right forearm onto your right thigh. Reach up with your left arm. Switch sides. Switch sides. One more time, switch sides. And over to right side. And then back to center, stand up all the way, reach up, exhale, and release. Step to the top of the mat, sweep arms up to the sky, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the floor and step your right foot back, drop your right knee to the ground. Arms up, one breath here. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back into plank pose. 3 or 4 legged chaturanga. Up dog, inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Step right foot forward, left knee down, arms inhale, exhale down, step forward to the top, inhale halfway, exhale fold, inhale, rise up, exhale. Okay, so we are going to just start to warm up through the legs a little bit more. Clasp your fingers and we're gonna warm up the wrists as we warm up the legs, and try the best you can to keep your balance as you do this. So doing wrist circles and doing some leg swings. This may take a little bit of coordination. So just going with your wrist circles, you're just going in one direction and then try to go the other direction. If this is too much, then you can just kind of do this as you're swinging your right leg. So we're warming up that hip and we're activating some glute muscles here. Okay, and then just stretch out through the wrists here, and then lift your right knee up, and then out, down, lift your arms up, out, down, up, out, down. One more time, up, out, and down. Okay, release that, and then switch sides. So again, you can kind of do these wrist rolls if you want to. You can bring your palms. I'm just gonna keep swinging my left leg here as I'm multitasking. So in kind of prayer position, point your fingers forward and then point them towards your chest. Forward, towards your chest. And then you can just kind of keep doing that back and forth. And if it feels like you just need to hold that when fingers are pointing towards your chest, you can hold that one more time, just one swing, and then done. Okay, and then press your palms outwards. Let's do knee up, out, down, up, out, down. One more time, and then arms up, arm out, down, and one more time. Out and down. Okay, let that go. Arm swings. Go back or go forward. Go back. Lungs open. Okay, arm swings and butt kickers. So arms cross over and then get your legs involved again. So kicking your heel to your bum. Okay, you can kind of just lift your chin up and then tuck your chin down. Again, you're just trying to loosen up, kind of don't do any jerky motions with your head, but if you feel like there's tension in your neck, then just kind of bring some awareness to your head. Move it around a little bit. Okay, let's go one more on each side. Done. Okay, and then let's do kicks. So let's do reaching opposite hand to opposite foot. So with a straight leg, as best as you can. If your knee is bent, you can do these, okay? So just try to, again, you're just opening up the arms, okay? If you want more hamstrings, try as best you can to straighten out your legs. If you don't touch your foot, don't worry about it. So you may be kind of here or in somewhere in between, okay? But try to kind of keep this twisty motion happening. Should feel like the heart rate's getting up there a little bit. Maybe some heat running through the body. Okay, we'll go one more on each side. 1, 2. Okay, twisting it out here and just kind of keep twisting as I begin to explain what's about to happen. Tonight is kind of another 5x5 theme, but not a 5x5x5. So tonight we're working on how to work your muscle with range of motion and with, so changing the range of motion, going full extension and doing short pulses, and also working with isolating exercises and repetitive motion exercises. So we're just gonna go explore those different themes going back and forth in a 50-second 20-20-20-20 timing. So 10 seconds rest in between. The first 50 seconds, we will explore range of motion exercises, and that'll be our 5x5. So most of them are going to be range of motion, so full range of motion, so push up, and then short pulses in short range of motion. And I'll be counting out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pulse. So try to, as best you can, to follow along. I'm just kind of stretching out, trying to stay active as we are doing this. I'll be counting it out, but we have a time limit of 50 seconds. So when it's 50 seconds is up, then we're going to break into our 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, isolating exercises, and repetitive exercises. Okay, so that's my spiel tonight. I'll explain the first exercise. So we will start with a 5x5 push-up. So we're going to do a wide, like a chest push-up to a tricep push-up. So arms are out for the wide push-up and your fingers are slightly pointed in. And then when you're in a tricep push-up, fingers pointing straight forward and elbows are brushing against the sides of your rib cage. So we're going 5 wide push-ups, then 5 tricep push-ups. 5 wide, 5 tricep, okay? And I'm going to be counting down with you as best you can. Try to keep up. For our 2020, it's going to be a squat theme. So we're going to do a hold. So just a regular hold. No, a wide sumo squat hold. So wide knees, horse stance or goddess stance, holding this position for 20 seconds. Then it's going to be a jumping position. So you can keep your hands here, or you can swing your arms back like a jump squat. 20 seconds. Then we're going back to a hold for 20 seconds. Then we're going back to the jump squat for 20 seconds. And that is going to be the end of the round. So that's how it's going to run for the first round. So we'll get started on the mat to do your push-ups. 5 wide, 5 tricep. You can do them from your knees if you want to. 5 seconds to get ready, everybody. So you can do them from your toes. 2, 1, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tricep pushes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wide arm pushes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Triceps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wide arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Triceps. 5, 4, 3. Woo. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, going to squats right away here. Holding squat in 3, 2, 1. Wide arms, or wide legs, I should say. Toes are pointed out. So the lower, of course, the harder it's going to feel, or the more burn you'll feel. Your hands can just be kind of at rest here. Try to keep your chest lifted. Weight back into the outer edges of your feet. Okay, that's it. Shake it out. We are going to jump. So sort of like the plie jump right away here. Okay, and go. So wide, and swing your arms back for more power, or maybe you're here. Okay, maybe you're just doing this. Maybe you're not even jumping. So if you don't want to jump, if you want low impact, just do these. Keep repeating, okay? Take a rest. Going back to holds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that. Try to bring your heart rate down. So breathe out through the mouth. And 10, so we're halfway there. So sinking down low. The last one is the one that's killer. Okay, shake it out. Our last jumping or repeat. So pulsing or jumping. 2, 1. Go. If you're jumping, always remember you're landing with the bent knees, so you're absorbing the shock. Trying to keep your bum back, okay? And trying to keep your chest forward and core engaged. That's it. That's the end of our first round, everyone. Good job. That's how it's gonna roll for the duration of the class, for the interval training anyways. All right. Okay, next one, our 5x5x5 is going to be donkey kicks. So we're going to be in either a tabletop donkey kick, right side only. So in tabletop, knee bent, toe pointed up, right side, and doing full range of motion, so knee comes down, knee moves up, knee comes down. When I say pulse, you're at the very top and you're just doing 5 quick little pulses and then back to full range where you're releasing the knee down close to the floor, maybe even tapping knee and bringing it back up. For those who like a challenge and you want to just kind of increase that intensity level that much more, tuck your toes under, lift, hover both of your knees off the floor, and just hover your left knee off the floor for your donkey kick. So left knee will be hovering the entire time for that entire 50 seconds, okay? You can try it out, and if it's too much, then just drop the knee to the floor to regress that. Okay, so again, counting down with me. I should explain. Our 20s, 20 will be dolphin plank and dolphin plank jacks. So dolphin plank will be the hold, forearm plank, and then jumping your feet wide and together, wide together. To modify, just step your feet out incrementally. So one at a time, stepping your feet out instead of doing the jacks, both feet together and apart, okay? So that's your modification. Otherwise, let's get to it. So 5 seconds to get ready. Right leg only for 50 seconds. Either tabletop or what I call the bulldog. So right knee, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. If you left your knee, left knee off the floor that entire time, good for you. Okay, dolphin plank, go for it. 20 seconds. On your forearms, knees can come down, but try not to do this, okay? It's either full plank, legs straight, back straight, and knees down, or the knees down. So not lifting your hips up, because that's not going to work your core. It's just going to stretch your shoulders. Plank jacks are next, or the modified. Go. So pelvis tucked under, core engaged. Again, try not to lift up your bum and do what I'm doing. Don't do that. Try to keep down low as possible for your plank jacks. Rest. Dolphin plank for one more time. 2, 1. Hold that dolphin plank. Squeeze the legs straight. Try to hug the rib cage in and core in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more round and that's your plank jacks or the modified plank jacks. We're done. 3, 2, 1, go. So, again, my knees are very low to the floor. Pelvis tucked under. Try to keep your form to make this 20 seconds as effective as possible. That's it. Shake it out. Shoulders. Breathe. Drink water, but not too much. Okay. Left side for donkey kicks. And then Navasana will be our 20-20s. So the hold is going to be like your regular boat pose, or you're here, or holding onto your knees, and any kind of level. Your feet, your heels could be on the floor, and you can just be slightly leaning back. As long as you're lifting through your chest and not doing this, then you're in good posture. So you want to start to activate your core muscles and your ab muscles, but more your core in Navasana, and not necessarily your hip flexors. Your hip flexors will feel something for sure, but if they do, and they start taking over, and your abs just kind of give way, then modify. So if you're here in Navasana and you're shaking and then you start to compensate in your core, then just drop your feet to the floor, sit up or shake it out, and then progressively lean back so that you can feel your core work again. Okay, it's all about feeling. Don't think that you should look a certain way. As long as you feel abs engage and your core, so your sides of your body will engage, then you're doing it properly. Okay, and then the rocking Navasana for the repeats. So hands will be to the floor, and these are legs come in and pull in. So out, and then pull in, out and pull in. Modified, your heels to the floor, and just kick that leg away, and you're just kind of slightly shifting back in your upper body as well. So as your one leg comes away and then pulls in, one leg comes away, then your upper body pulls away too. So you're just doing these single leg crunch, so single leg movements. Okay, let's get started. Tabletop or your bulldog, your burly bulldog. The right knee would lift for your bulldog, but otherwise tabletop. 5 seconds to get ready. Again, for the bulldog, your toes tuck under, right knee lifts and left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, youch. Yochi, yochies. If your knee was lifted, you will feel that on that opposite leg for sure. Your quadricep should be on fire. Let's go right to Navasana. And again, if your legs are just tired, then kick your legs to the floor and just lean back and lift your heart up. Okay, arms could be by your sides. Just for 20 seconds. Okay, give it a rest. You can stretch it out in Baddha Konasana for your rest. Next is a repeat, so legs come in and out. Hands to the floor, go. So lean back, double crunch. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Almost there. 2. Okay. And then back to our Navasanas. Again, stretch it out, breathe it out. 4, 3, 2, go. It's usually just that last round where the body, between the isolating the muscles and then repeating and really just working that muscle, the same muscle group over again. Whew. Okay. Yeah, the last round just kind of, it should take you to the edge. So hopefully it does. Okay, and go for it. And again, if you're not feeling it, progress. So move back further in your pose. Make sure you're exhaling when you're contracting the muscles. Inhaling, reaching away. Exhaling, pulling everything in. That's it. Stretch it out. Again, drink water if you need to. And I'll explain the next ones here. So this is where I said if you have blocks, we'll use them. I'm gonna demo with blocks, and then I'll show you what it looks like without blocks. They just won't be as effective because of the whole range of motion thing. Tricep dips. So if you have your yoga blocks, I like to use the medium. So I'm holding the skinny side of the yoga block. So it does take a little bit of balance here. So I'm propping up into reverse tabletop pose, and I'm dropping bum down and doing tricep dips full range, and then my pulse is down here. So it's kind of where it hurts the most. You can do that with flat blocks, or you can have your hands on a book, or if you have your stool behind you, you're doing the same idea. You're dropping your hips down, and to progress, I mean, if it's not hard enough, then your legs go straight, okay? So try to bend elbows and straighten. So bend as far as you can, tap your bum, and straighten. Make sure you're straight and going to full extension in your arm. And then when you're pulsing, you're not extending your arm at all. You're just going into that medium to the small range of motion with your shoulder and tricep. Without the block, your hands are just to the floor. You're in tabletop position, and you're doing this. So I recommend putting the feet down to the floor just to keep your bum lifted a little bit more. If you don't feel anything, then you can straighten the legs. But you can see there's not a lot of range of motion when you bend your elbows versus straighten them. And so the pulses will be very low to the ground, which is fine. But again, just bend your knees if you don't have any blocks. And try not to do this. So you're not pushing your hips up. You're not using your arms or using your hips or legs at all. Okay, try to just be heavy in your bum, heavy in your legs. Forget about them, because it's just your arms. Imagine that they're just not doing anything. You're not activating them at all. Try to just work your arms. So again, you need to feel it. You need to feel when your legs start to take over, because you will get tired, and then you want your hips to kind of lift just to feel like you're actually moving. And that's fine, but try to make your arms work as best as you can for that duration of 50. Rant over. Standing split for 20 seconds. Standing split is, you can have a block. I'll just demo if you have a block or water bottle. Your right leg is up and you're holding. So head bowing down, and you're reaching your right leg up and out, and you're just stretching, but you're also contracting your glute on your right side and hamstrings. For the active part of the standing split, we'll come down, touch floor, and then you're kind of like that drinking birdie, if you've ever seen one of those. So coming down, and it will take some balance, but you're tipping forward, touch floor, and then lifting that knee, tipping forward. For if you want to progress in the motion, and it is a little bit more tricky because it's a lot of balance. You are kicking back and then hopping, kicking back and then hopping. Okay, for that move, you need to really engage your core. So try it a couple times and do the best you can, really. It's only for 20 seconds. We're doing hold, movement, hold, movement. Let's get started with our tricep dips. Grab your blocks, or don't grab your blocks, whatever you have. Go for it. 5, 4, full range of motion. 3, 2, 1, and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, full extension. 5, 4, push out of your hands. 2, 1, and pulse. Down low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bum heavy. 5, 4, push through your hands. 3, 2, 1, and pulse down low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up high. 5, 4, 3, straight arms. 2, 1, pulse. 5, 4, 3, and stop. Wow. Okay. Standing split, holding the standing split. 2, 1. Right leg is back. Hands to the floor or hands on a block or water bottle, and just work on that stretch, but also working on, you're also contracting your right glute and your right hamstrings down to your heel. Should feel like something's happening. Give it a rest, and now's the active part. So the drinking birdie, bringing the knee up and standing up from standing split. Go. So you're either doing this, down and up, and just working on that, or you're doing the power skip. Okay, you're standing split to a power skip jump. Okay, and rest, and then standing split again. Same leg, right leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Think about trying to turn your inner thigh up towards the ceiling. So notice if your knee is turned out to the right, try to pull the right inner thigh up. So that'll pull your knee back in line so that you're getting a little bit more of alignment and activating your inner thigh muscles as well. Okay, and then power skipping is next, or standing split to standing. Okay, go for it. Woo. And I'm doing this little hop, keeping my left knee bent. It's really exhausting my left leg and my ankle, calf. So it's really it's an explosive movement. That's it, and it's quite effective. If you've gone that way, I'm sure you'll feel it too. So next up, again, take your drink of water if you need. All right, chest flies. So again, for 50 seconds, chest flies with no weight. You can use weight if you want to. If you have like 2-pound weights, I wouldn't suggest going anything above 5 pounds unless you're really used to doing chest flies, because you want to do the reps, right? You don't want to get exhausted in between. And so I'm not going to use any weight here, but I am going to clench my fists to contract my forearms a little bit more, just to keep the isolation happening, isolating forearm muscles, but working shoulder and back. So what you're going to do is just stand with feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart, knees a little bit flexed and bent, and then hinging forward at the hips. So try not to round or anything. You're lifting forward, and not a ton. You don't have to bend way forward, just enough, shooting at an angle 45, and chest kind of facing the ground. Now you need to engage your core, otherwise you'll start to feel that in your back. If you do feel it in your back, just lift up, stand up, and then reset, engage your core, and then drop back down to your angle. Okay, so you need to have that angle for gravity to work on your body. So facing the camera here, this is what chest flies look like. I'm clenching my fists here and I'm coming down full range of motion and lifting up. So just coming up to arms at shoulders. You don't have to go up anything higher than shoulder height. So down, up, full range of motion. And then when I say pulse, you're at shoulder range of motion and you're just going around that shoulder range of motion going 5, 4, 3. So just pulsing and working on your back muscles here and shoulders. So that's for 50 seconds. And split jump on the left side. So we'll just do the left leg, easy peasy. 5 seconds, get ready. Again, just pick your stance here, comfortable stance, weights if you got them or not. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go full range 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, full range 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, full range 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pulse 5, 4. Woo. Yeah, without weights, you can feel it. You'll feel that for sure because we're doing lots of reps. We're gonna get right into the standing split, left side, and get into it. So stretch it out, neck. Just in your standing split, release your neck down so that it gives a chance to relax too after really kind of tensing up with all those reps. And again, you should feel like you're trying to lift your left leg enough so that you feel like some hamstrings are activated and your quad, your glutes are activated. Ready for power skips, left leg. So up with the left leg and then knee up, okay? Or you're in standing split and then you're just slowly, you're just working on balance, which is fine. You don't have to do 1,000 reps here. Okay, and then standing split is next for the hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding that, leg up. Breathing, think about the inner left thigh rolling up towards the ceiling. I'm gonna try to keep it activated, keep it lifting. It's really easy to kind of get a lazy leg as well here. All right. You don't have to be flexible. Yeah, just as long as that leg feels like it's doing something. Ready for power skips and go. So up. Hi. Okay, we ended in our standing split and we're just gonna keep motoring on here as we were. So the next one is going to be side plank. And it's going to be knee to the elbow and then for a full range, and then we're going to pulse. So we're going to be on the right side. So you can be on your forearm or you can be up on your wrist. So I'll demo with forearm and with the modified bottom knee to the floor. We're reaching out and then doing this. So we're going 5, full range of motion. And then for the pulse, we're going bam, 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 bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And we're just going to be on the right side. For the progressed version, you're up here, your bottom leg is straight, and you're reaching out and just doing that. So you're just in a taller version of what I just did. That's for 50 seconds. And then we're going to do a regular squat. So just the hip distance with the knees, hands to the heart, and sinking down, holding for 20. And then doing our jump squats for 20. And then regular squat, and then jump squat. All right, I'll just make sure that we are on. I think we are, hopefully, still on. Let's see. Okay, so let's go to our side planks. And 5 seconds to get ready. You're on your right side. Hopefully you are caught up with me. We're on side plank and we are reaching. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Oh my gosh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 5, 4. Thank goodness for that bell. Okay, we're going to squat jumps. Welcome back. Okay, here we go. Holding that squat. Yeah, Facebook has cut out on me a few times. I'm not sure why. Maybe I have an old phone. Still holding on to an iPhone 6, everyone. Okay, we're gonna release that, shake it out. We're gonna do some jump squats for the next 20 seconds. 2, 1. So jumping up, again, landing softly. If you do not want the high impact, you are doing squats. So pulsing squats down low, reaching up high, okay? Otherwise, bump back, explode up. Back to holding your squat. Shake down. 3, 2, 1, and just again, down nice and low where you feel like something's burning. Should be your legs. Hopefully it's not your house on fire. Okay, pull back through the core, pull back through the bum. Weight is on the heels, by the way, on your feet. And shake it out. One more round, and that is the jump squats or the pulsing squats. 2, 1, go for it. If you want to do these jump squats, you can. Touch a wall, shoot some baskets. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Okay, shake it out, everyone. Okay. I know, I should get an iPhone 10 or something. You know, I'm just, holding on. I'm waiting till my phone actually just falls apart in my hand before I get a new one. I'm conservative that way. So we're going to side plank on the other side for 50 seconds. We're going to left side now. So remember your options. For beginners, bottom knee to the floor, forearm to the floor, and you're just doing this. So full range, and then crunching when I say pulse. For the 20-second part, we are doing plank. We're holding plank. So straight arms and holding that, or knees to the floor. Try not to do this. Don't do down dog for 20 seconds. That's not going to do anything for you. Hold plank or knees to the floor, and then mountain climbers for 20, and then plank for 20, and mountain climbers for 20. So let's get started. 5 seconds warning here on your left side for side plank. And go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 5, 4, 3, 1. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Okay. Done with the side planks. Thank goodness. Okay, we're going to planks right away. You can go on your forearms for forearm plank. But remember, do not lift your bum up. Keep your pelvis tucked under. Head forward. Back straight. Knees can come down to modify if you need to modify. Keep that core activated to make the most of your 20 seconds. It's only 20 seconds, but you've got to work for that 20 seconds. Nice long 10-second break in between, everybody. 10 mountain climbers, go for it. So you can do slow mountain climbers or fast. Pelvis tucked under. Knees are just grazing the floor here, people. So try to lock your arms out and pull those knees in as close as you can to the arms as well. Going for another plank for 20 seconds in 2, 1. Holding and breathing, contracting legs, contracting core, contracting glutes. Get your breath on board. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. Last one, mountain climbers. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Four, 3, 2, 1. Holy moly. Okay, I think we're almost done here. Almost done. Low cobra. Or no, we got our lunges. Okay, we got some lunges and then we're done. That's the good news. So unfortunately the bad news is that we have 2 legs, left and right side. So we got to do a left leg, a right leg first, and then the left leg. So that means 2 more rounds and then we're done our HIIT workout. So if you need to, come back in another day, but try to stick with it. It's totally worth it. So we got Shavasana, Yoga and Shavasana after this. Try to sell it. And it's free. So really, come on. Okay, so our lunge 5x5, especially killer. Again, if you don't have a lot of time, these 5x5 are where it's at for working your muscle. You're in a lunge position. Just try to make sure that the knee is not going way over the toes here. Just finding your lunge position. We're going full range of motion, so a little bit of a bend into the front knee, but the back leg is going to straighten out. So full range, and then when I say pulse, we're down nice and low where it hurts the most, and you're dipping that bottom leg or the back leg, the knee, down to the floor. So just think of an arrow going straight down. Try to bring it down, down, down. Okay, for the pulsing, and you'll get the stretch in your hip flexor, which is good, but you'll also get the burn in your glutes and your quads as well. So everything will feel like it's on fire. It's going to be awesome. Trust me. Not at the moment, but after, maybe in a couple of days, you'll feel nice and strong. So right leg first, and then we're going to do a sit up and twist. So we're just going to do basically legs and abs for the rest of the thing. We're going, our hold is going to go, we're going to sit up and just kind of twist to the left this time. So we're just holding this sit up twist, and I'm up on my sit bones, and I'm just holding, I'm contracting, and chin tucked under, and I'm holding that position. To make it harder, lift your left leg and hold that, or hold both legs up. To make it harder, if you have issues in your tailbone or glute muscle or hip, if that feels like there's any pain in your sit up and twist, you can lift your shoulders and just twist with your shoulder and rib cage to the left and hold your left leg up like I'm doing, and my right knee is bent and my foot is to the floor. So hold that position for beginner, okay? You'll contract your abdominals. Super hard to talk like that in that position, but you'll contract your abdominals and you'll basically get the same benefit without that compression in your low back or in your tailbone if you have issues there. So do that for 20, and then we're going to, for our work, we are doing those. So we're coming up, doing a twist, just one side. So that is the harder version, of course, lifting up the knee, or for the easy version, you're just doing this. So you're facing the ceiling, and then you're doing a little twist and bringing the knee in, right knee to left, right elbow to left knee. So again, you want a crunch across, a twist crunch here, like that, okay? That is your beginners, okay? For, let's get ready here, 5 seconds. Where are we? We're in lunge, and we'll do the right leg back. So get in your stance for 2, for 1, and go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full range. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full range. 5, 4. Pushing with this front leg. 2, 1. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full range. 5, 4. Chest lifted. 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full range. 5, 4. Okay, shake it out. We're into the abs. We're going to twist to the left, okay? Twist. Hi. Oh my goodness. Okay, crash out again. Hopefully you're finding me. I'm just going to reset everything. We are going to pick up where we twisted. We're twisting over to the left side. I haven't moved anything. We will just go back and do that 20 seconds. Okay, so resuming, twisting over to the left side, holding, and go. So holding that 20, and to progress, you're lifting left leg or right leg. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're going to crunch. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm driving my right elbow to my left knee. Okay, break, and again we're holding. Hi everyone, hopefully you're still with me. Crashed 3 times, I think. Okay, we're holding to the left. Hopefully I'll try and edit all this together and string it all together in a workout. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, break, and then we got one more, and that is the working rep. So over to the left side, same side. 2, 1. So driving, right knee to left elbow, right elbow to left knee. Sorry, right elbow, left knee. Exhale, twist. So exhales really key for for getting those abdominals contracted. Okay, that's it. We got one more to do. Hopefully we'll get through the rest of this practice without my phone crashing. Maybe it's a way of saying I should update my phone and stop ignoring the warnings. Okay, I'll do it. I'll be good. Okay, 5 seconds. So we're going to the left side. The left leg is gonna come back this time, and we are doing full range and then pulsing. Okay, right leg forward and left leg back. And then twisting to the other side for sit-ups. So 5 seconds, get ready. So make sure your knee is not going way over your toes or anything. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, that's it. Okay, we're going to the right side and then we're done. So we're going to hold over, just doing the hold. Left elbow is pulling towards my right knee, and maybe my right leg is up or both legs are up. I realize on Facebook here, just the way the camera is and mirroring, when I say right side, it looks like it's the left side. So it may look like I'm talking crazy here. We're going to repeat and do our crunches. So come down, back, driving left elbow to my right knee. I'm exhaling each time I'm crunching. Okay, and doing the hold over to the right side. And just leaning back, feeling my side contract, pulling my abdominals in, pulling my rib cage in. Maybe my leg is up, maybe both legs are up. Two, one. Okay, we got one more to go, and that's the pulse. And it's coming up here. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Left elbow, right knee. Breathe. Twist, twist. All right, good job everyone. That is our interval workout. Okay, we'll just do a quick cool down here. So come onto your mat and sweep arms up. Exhale, sweeping down. Inhale up, exhaling down. And then reaching up, grab onto your right wrist with your left hand. Reach over. And then up, switch. Grab on the left wrist, reach up and over. And then up, and then sweep down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot back. Drop your right knee down, lift up both arms. Take your arms out to a T, and then take your right arm across your chest, and then grab onto your right shoulder underneath. So this arm's just straight across, and then you're hugging it in, trying to pull the shoulder down, the right shoulder down here, and then bend into the elbow, up overhead, and that left hand now is on my right elbow. And I'm still in the lunge. Okay, I'm taking more of an extension here, but if that's too much, then you don't have to have that full extension. If you're not flexible, that's fine. You can still stay in this lunge and just focus on just getting a straight posture instead of kind of arching back like I'm doing. Okay, and then reaching up with both arms up, bring it down, step it back, plank pose lower through chaturanga. So bring it into an up dog or cobra. Look over right shoulder nice and slow, and then come back to center, and then look over the left shoulder nice and slow, and then come back to center, and then take it back into downward facing dog. Here we'll just walk it out. So pedaling left foot, right foot out, and try to really reach those heels back, stretching through the calves. Bend just into your right knee and reach the left heel down and just keep pulling back. And then bend just into your left knee and try to reach your right heel down. Okay, and then releasing, just walk it out again. Now step your right foot forward, left knee down, and take the arms up. Take your arms out, left arm crosses across the chest, and then grab on to your left shoulder. I'm just trying to face the camera. With your left shoulder with your right hand. So stretching across and then try to pull the left shoulder down. Arms straight, just try to keep it straight. Try not to twist over. Try to just keep kind of lifting forward, but dropping the shoulder down. And I'm putting quite a little pressure of my right hand onto my left shoulder to keep it pulling down. Now bending into the left elbow, up over the head, right hand on the left elbow, and the hand is just in between my shoulder blades, back behind me here. So and again, extension with the spine, or just pull, so you'd be pulling back that right hip just to straighten out everything instead of kind of leaning back in extension. Whatever feels good in your body, really. And then reaching up with both arms, inhale, exhale, hands down to the floor. Stepping back now to plank pose and lowering through chaturanga, taking to up dog or cobra again. Just breathing here. Another deep breath in, and exhale, bring it back up. All right, step your right foot forward, left knee down, this time straighten out through that right leg and lift the toes up. So either here, if you have blocks, you can probably, just because I have blocks here, I'll just show you what this would look like. If you feel like if your hamstrings are really tight, use your blocks in a tall fashion, and on the other sides underneath your hands here, and you're propping yourself up like so. Toes are flexed on your right foot, and you are working on just lifting your chest forward, not trying to get your head to your foot, okay? Because if your hamstrings are tight, you will probably just feel it right where you are in this position without any needed force or activity here. But if you want more stretch, if you're a little bit more flexible, then you are reaching forward. Maybe you're sinking down onto your back heel, left heel. Maybe you're grabbing onto your right foot. Okay, so progress as you need to, or regress as you need to, like always, and in all forms of yoga and exercise. You need to just do what is right for your body, and what is right for your body on a certain day, right? Every day might be different, right? You might be recovering from injury, or you might be just getting back into exercise after taking a break. Okay, we're gonna come forward, lunge forward. So just holding lunge with hands to the floor and just holding there. And then lift your back knee off the floor and try to straighten it as best as you can. Just putting a little bit more tension into the leg to stretch, and you're squeezing that left glute. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then releasing. Okay, taking it back again, just one little quick stretch back, and then forward and release. Step back plank, chaturanga, up dog, exhale down, left foot steps, and we're on to the other side. Okay, so we're doing the half monkey split. So we're straightening that left leg back, the left toes flex, okay? So do what you did on the other side as far as any progression, and holding here. Make sure you're taking some long deep breaths out, especially if your hamstrings just feel particularly tight, and try to resist holding your breath, which is kind of what your body wants to do as a natural instinct, because of just because it feels stressful to stretch tight muscles. That's just the way it goes. It's a struggle. Everyone feels it. So take another deep breath in and a deep breath out, and then we'll come up, walk yourself forward into more of a loaded lunge stretch. So I'm in just a kind of a runner's lunge position right now, and then I'm going to take my right knee off the floor, and my back toes are tucked under, and I'm just going to load up the stretch by contracting my right leg. So I'm reaching through the heel, I'm contracting my right glute, which looks like my left glute on this video. I'm contracting though. I'm contracting and holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then release that knee to the floor. So I'm just releasing the muscle, and then pull it back for a quick stretch, and then rock it forward, and then take it back into plank. Chaturanga through to up dog to downward facing dog. Breathe it out. All right, so take another deep breath in, deep breath out here. And then come forward, bring the knees to the floor, then spin around. And then we'll come onto to the ground here. So grab onto the backs of the knees for rolling like a ball. Tuck chin in towards the chest. Inhale, rock back, and then exhale, roll forward. Inhale and exhale. Okay, like I've said before, this could be your rocking motion. You don't have to do your whole spine. Eventually meet in happy baby pose, where you're on the floor and grabbing onto your knees, your feet, or your shins or your ankles, and just holding there and trying to pull the tailbone and low back into the floor as you are in this position. Don't flatten everything out, so make sure your head is on the floor, it's resting. And side to side motion here. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. All right. Okay, so hold on to your right knee and let the left leg go away, and pull your right knee in towards your chest. Give it a good squeeze. All right, now take your right knee over to the left side and stretch it onto the floor for a reclined twist. Right arm reaching out to the right. You could change your angle, like I've said in other videos here. You can just change the angle of your arm depending on how your shoulder feels and how you are feeling and what you want to get out of this pose. Doing kind of a half snow angel type motion, just to help kind of work around bony tension or muscle tension, whatever you got happening in your right shoulder. So for example, if my right arm is straight out to my right and I'm holding that position and I feel like my fingers are going numb and I feel tingly, then that's an indication I need to work around bony or muscle tension that is happening in my shoulder, or there's some kind of, because there's some kind of some pressure that is pinching on a nerve somewhere. And yeah, tight muscles will do that. So you can move around that arm, sweep it up, sweep it down, change the angle of your arm, turning palm up or palm down. So you need to kind of feel around and work around that so that you can kind of just relieve and break up that ball of tension wherever you got it feeling. And I'm not diagnosing anyone with anything, but typically that's kind of what's happening if you feel like you are going numb in your shoulder with your arm extended out here. So it could be chest, tight chest muscles, or shoulder, pec minor, which is kind of just in like underneath your shoulder. That tends to be quite tight too, especially if you sit or you're at the computer, or if you just did a lot of push-ups or burpees. That's what can happen. Tense, pec minor. So releasing from there, coming out, bring the leg back, bring everything in, give yourself a hug. Then releasing, and then we'll switch sides. So grab onto your left knee and we'll do the other side. So first hug, knee in, and think about low back pulling down to the floor, and then cross it over to the right side. And your left arm is reaching out this time. And you're doing the same sort of exploration that you did on the other side, as far as changing up where your arm is angled and breathing into the stretch too. And you may find a certain angle in which your arm is sitting that just feels really good. And if it does, then just stay there, hang there, and try to rest and relax and breathe in that position. And again, just keep those long inhales coming in, moving out. Take another deep breath in and out here. Okay, and then releasing and just giving back to center. Give yourself another love hug and breathe into your back. And then releasing. So bring your feet onto the floor. Time for windshield wipers and wind it all down for getting ready for Shavasana. So windshield wiper it out, knees moving left and knees moving right. Sink down through your shoulders, your head, your neck, your arms. Make everything start to feel very heavy at this point and very lazy. Maybe eyes close at this point, or just relax. Side to side. Okay, and when you are ready, then you are just stretching the legs out. Stretching the legs out to move into Shavasana. So getting comfortable on your mat, the arms alongside your body, either in Shavasana lying down, or pick your favorite position to be in. Sitting position, seated Sukhasana, or on your side, on your belly even, whatever is going to be the most comfortable for you to just be still for the next few moments. And again, just bringing the attention back to your face and notice your breath there. Notice the breath coming in through your nose. A deep breath in through your nose, take a deep breath out through your mouth. So see if you can take a deep, deep breath so that you feel like your low back sinks down to the floor and you're emptying all the air out of lungs and belly with that exhale. And then begin again. So maybe a breath in through your nose and a breath out through your nose. And follow along just as your breath and your heart rate just kind of slows all the way down, and you can get comfortable in just where you're at, sinking deeper through the floor, getting comfortable and heavy in your heels, backs of calves there, backs of knees, thighs, and glutes. Relax totally your right leg and your left leg. Heavy and relaxed. Bring an awareness to your outer hips, and then to your low back, tailbone, releasing any tension from your tailbone and glutes. And then bring awareness to your breath there. And imagine the breath traveling up and down the spine. So from low back, move up mid-back, the upper back and shoulder blades up to the back of the head. Whole spine being relaxed and floating. Notice your inhales. Notice the spine lifting slightly off the floor. And notice on your exhales the spine and the muscles around the spine sinking into the floor and relaxing deeper. Your awareness to the back of the neck and sides of the neck. You need to release and soften there and let the head go. Soften through the hairline, then the forehead. Relax all the muscles around the eyes, the cheeks, the mouth, and jaw. And completely relax the tongue in your mouth. Bring awareness back to your breath. And to soften now through the throat, your collarbones, your chest, your abdomen, and your belly. Bring awareness now to your whole body breathing and your whole body relaxing. And keeping awareness on your breath here. Just the simplicity of your breath moving in and out. Notice your pace. Notice the temperature. Staying present, staying with your breath for the next few moments. Just slowly becoming more aware. Free to just carry on with your meditation practice and Shavasana here. Tune me out here as I bring you back to the living. Just bringing awareness to hands and feet to bring about some movement. So slowly reawakening. If you're still with me, breathing deeper to bring some sound and awareness to your breath, and then adding on bits of stretching here. So whatever feels good and intuitive in your body right now to get yourself a little more mobile at this point. Windshield wipers, morning stretch, always feel good after Shavasana, just bringing more oxygen, letting the whole spine stretch out and maybe twist here from side to side as you begin to reawaken with a fresh set of perspective here and maybe a calmer demeanor. Alright, so we are rolling or rocking over to the right side. When you are ready, you can make your way up to seated from there. And like I said, if you want to just continue on in seated practice here for meditation, go right ahead. I recommend it while you are in the mindset and while you just feel like you are ready to sit still and the body is kind of primed for that activity. Otherwise, thank you very much for joining me. Yeah, check back on this Facebook page, Live Elements Facebook page, and I know this video will be in about 3 or 4 parts. I will try to edit it all together and put it on YouTube so that it's just one video, and hopefully we'll get that bug fixed for next time here. I will do another class on Monday at 7 for Vinyasa Flow Yoga. Yeah, leave comments, questions for me, and yeah, let me know what you think. Hopefully everyone is staying healthy and happy. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Have a good rest of your week, everybody. Cheers.